Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the pattern for creating these types of face mask. So make sure you guys stay to the end of the video to see all of the steps and all you need to know on creating the pattern. Okay everyone, these are the things that I'm going to be using for this pattern. I'm going to be using my tape measure, my ruler, a pencil, and a scissors. Alright, so you're going to be starting your measurement. I'm going to be working from the edge because these edges are already straight and everything. So you're going to set your paper just like this, and I'm going to start from this edge. So you're going to be making your first mark. So you take your tape measure and you measure 8 inches coming down. I'm going to be putting another 8-inch mark right in the middle and a 8-inch mark going towards the other end. Now I'm going to be working coming down this side, so I'm going to be making a 10-inch mark. 10 inches. I'm going to be making one in the middle as well. This is just to help me. My ruler is not that long, and this will help me to connect the points. And you get your 10-inch mark there. So now I'm going to be connecting the points. So I just put my ruler. Alright, so once I've connected all of the points, I am going to go on ahead and I'm going to be cutting that. Alright, so this is what you should be left with. I'm going to be putting on my cut mark. My cut markings, this is just to point out the measurement for those of you who need this. This should be crucial because when you create the pattern and you're finished, you might want to remember what you started with. All right, so from the top to the bottom will be 8 inches, and from side to side will be 10 inches. So you'll always have that to remind you. All right, now we're going to be doing the edges. So we're going to be working on the top and the bottom angles. We're going to be dealing with the measurement. So we're working from this edge. You are going to be marking 2.5 inches. You make that mark from the opposite edge, 2.5. You make that mark, and you're going to be repeating the 2.5 inch mark to the bottom section, and you go from edge to edge. So both of your 2.5 inch mark at the bottom are done. Now we're going to be working on the sides, and please take note the measurements for the angle at the sides, they are different. The tops are 2.5, the sides are 2 inches. So you go and you create that mark for the angle, and you go and you make another 2-inch mark, and you're going to repeat that to the next side. So you're going to make a 2-inch mark at the bottom, and at the top another 2-inch mark. So once you're done, you're going to be taking your ruler and you're going to be connecting all the edges together. So I want to show you guys, be sure not to go over and cut the edge. You try to get the angles as best as you can. Now you're going to be marking out all 4 of your edges connecting all 4 of the points that you made to create all 4 angles. Alright, so once you're done, you're going to be taking your scissors and you're going to be cutting that. And you try to make sure you stay within the markings that you did. You cut all 4 pieces. Now pretty much your pattern is done. So what you can do to check your pattern to make sure that everything is on point, you should have 5 inches at the top and 5 inches at the bottom. So you see you have your 5-inch mark there, your 5-inch mark. Let me set it properly. 5-inch mark. You should have 4 inches on the sides, so 4 there, 4 there. So what you can do to remind yourself is just to get a little line going on all 4 sides, and you can write in the actual measurement that you know you're supposed to end up with. For this, you're supposed to end up with your 5 inches. So you can go ahead and you create your little arrows, and you can just write in your measurement. So you know this should be 5 inches, 5 inches. And this is just for the purpose of checking your measurements when you're done. But this is what you should have. And just like that, your pattern is pretty much done. So what you're gonna do with your pattern is to literally take this and you pin this onto your fabric. If you're gonna be using a different color to do the inside of yours, and you can see how this is done, this doesn't have the elastic on it as yet, so you're gonna be using something different for the inside and the out. What you do is you place this over, so you need 2 pieces. You place it onto your inside piece and also on your outside piece, and you will be able to get the same measurements for your pieces. So when you're stitching, you're literally just going to be placing these over onto each other and stitch around. But basically this is for the purpose of getting the inside and outside when you're going to be doing different. If both colors are going to be the same, so the same thing you use for the inside you're going to be using for the outside, what you do is to fold your fabric and then you put this over on it and you cut, so you will end up with 2 pieces of the same color. But basically this is how you create the pattern. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for joining me, and do join me again on my other videos that will be coming up on how to actually sew and how to create more patterns. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again on the next video. Bye guys.